What's up guys, KSWTV here, back again with a brand new video, Man City related video. Today we're going to be talking about Jack Grealish. But before we do that, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, turn the bell notifications on so you never miss an upload. Join the Facebook group, Man City Global Fan Group. At this time of recording, over 220,000 members, one of the biggest Man City related news groups in the game. So make sure you join that, and it helps with the algorithm. Please just hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds. Now, not long ago, Phil Foden and Jack Grealish got into a bit of controversy with Pep Guardiola because they went out on a night out. Can't remember, was it after the Euros or international break, or they just got a day off and Pep said, do what you want, and they got on the piss hard and they couldn't come to training because they must have been hungover or probably still drunk or spewing their guts up all morning. But that was one of the first straws for me for Jack Grealish. Someone that's come over for £100 million and he's on 330 bags a week. And we'll get onto the performances later, but I'm just going to be talking about how I think he's approaching this. And now he's got into controversy, or not really controversy, just a video that looks very unprofessional. I'm going to show the video now. As you can see from that video, Riyad Mahrez and Kyle Walker are with him. They refused to get let into a bar. They walked off, no problem. They look good, even though they might be drunk. They look, sober and content with the situation at hand. Jack Grealish, on the other hand, he's in a fucking state. He looks off his head. He's got a hoodie over his head, a lollipop in his mouth, chewing it like he's on gear or something. But it looks pretty unprofessional. You got people filming him, laughing at him like he's some sort of, like he looks like a mug. But they're laughing at him like they think he is a mug. And it's the second straw, and now I'm getting on the performances, 6 contributions in 25 games. Now, admittedly, this video being recorded is a couple hours after the Brentford game. He looked good coming off the bench. He looked comfortable in that false 9, more comfortable than I've seen before, but still hasn't got any contributions or any key passes for that game. Been a while, and for someone that, is on that much money. It's on so much money per week. We're giving him so much, and had all the hype around him, maybe a future captain, England international, got his debut, great Euros, got to a final, and everything looked good for him. And 2 instances here relating to alcohol, it seems like he doesn't know how to control himself when he goes on a night out, when he finally gets that day off that they do deserve, because footballers' schedules are fucking full on. Some of them are playing 3 games a week in the Premier League, and then a fucking FA Cup, then a Champions League. It's full on, and it's mentally and physically draining. So I'm sure a night on the piss is something Jack Grealish laps up, and it's quite clear that he loves it. Now, Pep Guardiola came out here and kind of laughed it off and said, hey, he should be fine. He didn't invite me on that night out. But I think behind the scenes, there has been some words with Jack Grealish saying this is not on, this is probably the last straw, otherwise you're probably going to be dropped from the first team for quite a while until you start showing a little bit more professionalism and a bit better attitude towards your game. And look, if these reports didn't come out, I wouldn't have a problem with them, and I'm also no one to put shit on anyone for having a drink. I love a night on the piss as much as the next guy, and I'm not, I don't want to criticize someone who's doing way better than me in life. The dude's on fucking 330 grand a week. He's clearly doing better than me, and he's very successful. But as a Man City fan, you got to express what you love and hate about the club, and is there something going wrong, and put your opinion out there and see what you guys think. So make sure you drop a comment. What do you think about the Jack Grealish situation? Do you think he'll come good? I think he will come good. I think this is another lesson for him that he'll look back and laugh at throughout a successful Man City career with many trophies. And hopefully, good more contributions, because this guy could be a 15 assist, 10 goal a season sort of guy, and really provide massive amounts of key passes. That's what I was hoping for when he come in. But he's had a couple of hiccups, but we're not perfect. We're only human, but hopefully it's all up from here. I just couldn't believe how fucked up he looked. Look at this photo.
Look at the top of his head.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying it is funny if he is. Where I come from in Newcastle, Australia, if someone's out in the town on the piss and you see them walking around with a lollipop stick in their mouth, chewing it like no tomorrow, that means you're on some harder shit than alcohol. And if Jack Grealish is on that sort of stuff, then I don't know what the fuck's going on with this guy. But as I said before, it's only up and, better from here. But make sure you hit that like, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on, join the Facebook group, Man City Global Fan Group. As I said, 220 plus thousand members at the time of recording. If you want any Man City related news, transfers, anything to do with Man City is in this group. One of the first to see it from sources. So make sure you join there. Anyways, have a good one. Peace.